Hey everybody, Jay Reno here. Welcome back. Thanks for joining me. We're playing Mathias Chronicles today, a custom campaign for Warcraft 3, originally created by the Savage Potato, since updated by Mapguy. Chapter 2, Black Powder in the Leaves. Let's go. We've got to be real observant. There's a bunch of stuff hidden all over the place. I will do my best, but we will certainly miss some stuff. I'm certain of it. With the orc base at Ranfurly neutralized, the humans divide their forces. Lord Duncan sends his knights eastward, towards the banks of the braided river Waimakariri. Prince Mathias leads the remainder of the human force northward, driving the orcs deeper into the shaded glades of Ocarita Forest. The forest trolls shadowing the human forces report these movements to War Chief Mapguy. The War Chief knows that his rearguard is too depleted to hold for long, but he does not intend to waste this opportunity to make the humans fight on prepared ground. Do we have a deal, then? We have a deal. Genuine orcish artifacts are getting harder and harder to find. The supply is drying up, if you know what I mean. It pains me to trade our clan's ancient treasures, but there's no other way. You will do what needs to be done. By tomorrow, old boy, this forest will be so full of high explosives, I'd strongly advise against smoking, if you know what I mean. And then I told Gavin Rad that I may be a bastard, but not as big as he was. The old man started ranting. Arthas was trouble enough, but two of Terenas' brats in the order is more than I can stand. Yes, I remember ducking out of the room when I heard that. My lord, I've received word that Kyrene of the Elven Forward Base is awaiting your rendezvous. Ah, Kyrene. We mustn't keep her waiting. All right, prepare the men. We march. Okay.
What do you say?
Cool, we start with some riflemen. That's nice. Mathias must reach the Elven base.
No one orders.
All right, well, we've got our cheese, and we've got plenty. Well, we start with 2 points, too. Holy water bomb!
It isn't easy being prince.
Healing light sounds good. Let's just get some additional peasants on lumber, because we're always going to need that. And we'll grab improved lumber harvesting. Improves the fighting capabilities of knights with a 100 hit point. Okay, so it's like animal war training, but seemingly a little better. Okay, so we can get that eventually. We need a castle. We need a blacksmith, too. Let's just get that started. The faster that we can get some of these upgrades going, the better.
What is it?
The space in these bases seems curated just to be large enough so you can have a nice little Sim City going on. Okay, and then we're going to also need some extra farms. So let's grab one more farm right there in the middle. Then get back on lumber. Okay, so let's take this group. I want to decide which of this stuff I'm willing to drop. Interestingly enough, again, I don't understand, again, how much lifesteal we're really getting from this voodoo doll, so I might ditch it. Pendant of Mana over doubles his mana pool, so I think that's kind of necessary. Blackthorn Spurs is okay. Shield Bash is okay, but that's, replaceable. I like the Gem of Greater Strength and the Amulet of Zulaman. If we look at Lord Duncan, I'll keep his Book of Holy Light just because it's his artifact. Mantle of Grace doesn't really fit him that well. We'll definitely keep the cheese. I don't need +5 claws. Axe Grinder, okay, with the bash, but not necessary. And then the Scale Armor of Spell Damage Reduction I found behind trees last mission. Extra 5 armor and then spell damage reduction. Very similar to his Book of Holy Light. I might actually give that to Mathias. Well, let's take this group and start moving out. Looks like rocks up here, and we can start building an army very soon. We can get a castle this time. Let's get a workshop. Just so that we can start getting a little bit of everything.
Yes, my lord.
And you come on down here. I'm going to build more farms. Just cram them in wherever they'll fit.
I can't build them. All right. Right.
Okay, that's cool. And again, just trying to get this all set up whenever. Did this guy say something to me? Healing salve? I don't, honestly, I have no room for consumables. I don't have a message log, right? I'm not sure. Maybe he's supposed to say, like, hey, these will open up later, is the impression that I get. Or basically just, hey, the road is blocked. All right, let's get in there. I got to start sharing the love with Duncan. I put all the tomes on Mathias last time. But both of these heroes are both really good.
Speak, servant.
Speak, servant.
At
Job
last.
done.
Okay, well, let's just continue onwards and see what we can find.
Certainly. At last.
Oh, hello.
Is that
Elven
all?
detachment. Get up there and help him.
At last.
Blast this guy. Give him a blast. Give him the holy water bomb. That's my favorite. Heal this guy. Swordsman. Elven swordsman, perhaps?
Job done.
They didn't say anything.
On your mark, your move.
Okay, we got some good-looking high elven archers now. So we
It
can
isn't easy
move up
being
through that way.
friends.
It seems like there's a couple different
Certainly.
ways we could go. And again, I have to be particularly observant for stuff on the ground.
Certainly.
Because the barrels and the chests
Excellent.
sort of blend in,
Certainly.
to be honest.
Is
Let's get
that
our
all?
heroes into the front.
I am not afraid.
And then we've got
Yes,
this
my friend.
whole group
Is
here.
my aid required? Of course.
And then the rest of you, why don't we send to sit at home in case we get attacked? The block passage near the base is about to be cleared. Okay, sure. Might want to back up for that, I'm not sure. All right, you all go. So this is my creeping group. Have to be careful, because anytime I look away, I feel like something's going to drop and I'm going to miss it. Spear of Destiny. Increases attack rate and damage fire bonus.
No one orders me.
Okay, so let's drop these claws. Pick this up. Wow. Attack rate of the hero by 15% and... Wow, that's great. The weapon was crafted on Stromgard. In Stromgard and used in the Troll Wars. That's actually excellent. Why do I have pack horses? Oh. Oh, why does clicking these things have them blow up and die? Okay, cool. So let's get a lot of these basic upgrades. Pack horse is back at home, and then meanwhile, let's get all of this stuff. I have a bunch of riflemen. Let's get some archers now. Again, we got to make sure that we stay well defended.
I will save Lordaeron at any cost.
Interesting. Why do these poor guys explode?
No one orders
I wonder if we
me.
tried to heal them, if that would do something.
It isn't easy being prince.
Okay, so I guess let's keep going this way. That was very successful, I'd say. Let's come on up here.
Last.
Another gold mine.
I will save Lordaeron.
I could move up and take this. Let's check down here.
Excellent.
That looks like there might be something. I don't know. I'm not really in the habit of checking behind trees. If I had a means of looking behind the trees, then that would make me want to at least look. We could check. I usually start with like all the corners of the map is the first thing I would look for.
Research.
I wonder if this thing is contributing to my supply. You will live. Maybe it's actually giving me supply, like a farm or something, but I doubt it. Okay, so that's slowly but surely sending some guys out. Let's get some mortar teams for later.
Servant.
At your call.
Hey!
No one orders me.
Ask and you shall receive. Let's go.
Last.
Let's clear out these
Is
trolls,
that all?
and then we'll use that later. Holy water bomb! I'm very sorry if that's irritating, but you better get used to it. Alright, that chain heal. It just looks so cool, too. Man, that holy water also looks really neat. Ring of Regeneration. I could sell this stuff.
It isn't easy.
I don't think I can make an arcane vault. And then I see there's also barrels.
Speak, servant.
Honestly, finding lumber is very, very welcome. Alright, so let's...
No one orders me around.
Against my better judgment,
Isn't
let's drop the
easy
voodoo
being
doll. That'll
friends.
prioritize Bash. Again, I think that
No
they might
one
conflict
orders me around.
because of like their I think they're technically both orb effects. Like you can't bash
that
and
all?
lifesteal. All right, so let's crystal ball like this area. Aha! I knew it. Ooh, okay. Well, I see cheese and the rat bolts. So we're gonna need a mortar team, right, to come through here and break these trees.
Search complete. Ready for action. You made them.
I had my
It
suspicions.
isn't easy
We
being
don't appear to be
prince.
getting attacked, so I haven't really been making anything. Let's grab a castle.
More work. Righto.
And then get more farms.
All right. Righto.
And maybe I should bump this up to a higher difficulty, because this is not particularly challenging.
Yes, my friend.
We've been found out, my brothers. Quickly, protect the sacred cheese.
Hello.
Make all these.
We'll do it in a jiffy.
Interesting. It's also tempting to move up there and get to the Elven base, because if it provides us with another hero, then we can make sure that we put all the stuff on that hero. Let's see, so that was a dead end. Barrels.
No one orders me around.
Crystal ball.
Certainly.
We should just be using it every time it's up. I don't want to hold on to this. I just want to use it to look around. I can also put it in my base.
It's on.
Did these break?
Mobile.
Yeah, okay.
Gotta go.
Speak, servant.
Tome of Agility plus
No
2.
one orders me around.
I guess go ahead,
Is that all?
Matthias. Anything that's not strength-based, I think we put on Matthias, because he's our main
It isn't
guy,
easy
whereas
being prince.
Lord Duncan does have a larger
No
mana pool,
one
so he doesn't
orders
necessarily
me
need
around.
a strength.
Is that all?
Or he doesn't need Tomes of Intelligence, I should say.
Excellent.
Come on down here and clear these things
Is my
out.
aid
We're gonna have
required?
more items, so we can drop some stuff, I suppose.
Job done.
Keep it up.
I
Working on our
save
castle.
Lordaeron
All right, let's move
at
on in
any
there.
cost.
Is my aid
Speak,
required?
servant.
At your call. It shall
Yes,
be
my
done.
friend.
Holy Water Bomb, you know what's up. It does okay damage over time. It's not great, but then if you can hit a bunch of stuff with it, then it would be really good.
No one orders me around.
Keep using this.
Research complete. It isn't easy being
I am not.
Holy Water Bomb!
No one orders me around.
Scroll of Protection, unnecessary. The Rat Bull King, missing an actual name, but that's okay. Get in there, boys.
At any
Is
cost.
my aid required?
Oh, something's doing a bunch of damage. Oh, it's Lightning Shield. Oh, look out. Oh, gosh. Just stay in the back, please. You know what time it is.
It isn't easy.
Heal here. Please stop casting that on me. And stun this guy. Heal this guy.
Save Lordaeron.
Somehow I haven't lost anything. Oh!
Point the way.
Alright, well, we already
It isn't
have
easy
a Swiss
being
cheese.
careless.
That's funny, because last time I agonized over getting that cheese by reloading so that I got the random drop, but now I don't need it.
What would you ask of
One is enough. Though, I mean, I
It
could
isn't
also put it on
easy being
Matthias,
prince.
which honestly would just outright
Certainly.
replace the Shield Basher. So
Excellent.
neither of them can now stun, but I think that's okay. Let's check
Is
up
that
here.
all?
Looking for anything that's
Speak,
cleverly
servant.
hidden. The buildings you can go into have this little green dot.
At
Right?
last.
Chests and then a bunch of barrels.
Excellent. Certainly.
Cheese of strength. Cheese of agility. I can't click on them because they're in the building.
It isn't easy being a prince.
Okay, so drop this. Oh, cheese chunks too. Good to sell. Not worth holding, honestly, at this point. All right, those are just tomes, and then 2 cheeses of agility. Here, let's put some of these on
I will save Lordaeron
Let me
at
face
any
the
Lord
cost.
Duncan then.
For
He
honor.
can certainly use some of the
For
love.
my people. It shall be done.
Okay,
For
fine.
honor.
So we're looking good. I think what I'm going to
No
do...
one orders me around.
Let's drop this and then
At your
give the damage
It shall be
reduction
done.
to Matthias, and
Let
then
me
Lord
face the
Duncan pick up the
perils.
crystal
Speak,
ball,
sir.
and then
I'm
let's make sure we're using it
I will
constantly as
save
well.
Lordaeron at any cost.
Okay, well, we found
last,
some hidden
Let me face
stuff.
the peril.
Keep crystal balling.
For my
I don't really want to do this every single mission, though. It's going to become tedious.
not afraid.
So I think I might...
No
I mean, I already
one
found
orders me
something
around.
that seemed worthwhile looking
Certainly.
for. But now it's just...
Is that
it's
all?
like I don't want to go super overboard now.
Excellent.
Is my aid
I should
required?
scan the Elven base to see if I want to go up there right away or
I
not.
will save
Let's get everyone up
Lordaeron
here.
At any cost.
I am not afraid.
You know what we're doing here.
No one orders me around.
Oh, it's B, not C. Alright, these 2 heroes alone seem fine. And we're not getting attacked. Ring of Protection +3. I think I've got stuff that's better than that in pretty much every aspect.
I will
Tome of
save
Strength is
Lordaeron
perfect for
at
him.
any cost. Certainly.
Okay, there's
Excellent.
nothing back there as far as I can tell. All units halt. An Orcish force has reinforced this abandoned fort. Something's not right. There are too few orcs to hold the gate. Hold there, young prince. Let us approach with caution. There may be a nasty surprise in store for us between us and those gates. Also, this is the path to the rocks. This area is mined.
Speak,
I am
servant.
not afraid.
Okay, so we need to
It shall
find
be done.
dust. Can we buy dust? There has to be a...
No one
Well, there doesn't have to be anything, but I would imagine that there's some sort of gem, or I just don't know. All right, scan the elven base. Okay.
I will save Northrend at any cost.
Some of agility.
It isn't easy being Prince. Is that
Okay,
all?
well, pick it up.
Excellent.
Okay, a bunch of ogres. Let's go this way. And then we can come down here and kind of reinforce here. Again, we're not getting actively attacked. Stun this one. B. Holy water bomb! I am an archer. You don't need to be standing in the front. Okay, we got some levels. Let's level up Soul Blast. And then Devotion Aura. Okay, and we're not losing anything in these attacks, so I've got like the perfect little assaulting force here with the units that we saved. A Zeppelin. A cool reskinned Zeppelin. Attack, attack, attack.
My wrath. I will save Lordaeron at any cost.
Potion of healing. Shimmerweed. Isn't that
No one orders me around.
miraculous mind expanding properties? I think this gives you, it's usually a scroll effect, yeah. Okay, whatever.
I will save Lordaeron
Lots of
at
random
any cost.
treasure. Again, I like the amount that there is available. Lots and lots of
Isn't
it.
easy being
Can I
Prince.
buy something to
Excellent.
help me see mines here, or
No one orders
Tomo Strength
me
plus
around.
2? Again, I'm still going to keep stacking Matthias
It
for the
isn't
most part,
easy being Prince.
even though he's an asshole.
Is my aid required?
No one orders me around.
Okay, so again, this area is mined.
Excellent.
What do I have that can help us with that? Let's come on down
that
here.
Yes, my friend.
Okay, more just random
your call.
units. Holy water bomb.
No one orders
Blast
me
this guy. Heck yeah. I don't have any usable items, do I?
It shall be done.
Alright, well, there is an agility hero sitting in this base. If I would have known that sooner, I would have left all the agility tomes for her. But I guess it doesn't hurt putting them on Matthias up until this point.
Excellent.
So what am I supposed to do? Because I have no means of seeing.
Certainly.
Can I use the crystal
I am
ball?
not afraid.
Invisible units are
my
revealed.
aid
Okay,
required?
never mind.
No
So let's
one
wait.
orders me around.
I think it's basically saying in this particular area, that's what's
Yes, my
mined.
friend.
And then we need
away.
all of our ranged units
What do you say? Stay alert. Good enough.
to take care of
That'll
them.
work. Good enough.
I will save Lordaeron.
So I have to wait for that, unfortunately, but that's okay. Let's keep getting our upgrades. Start getting knights. Sure. I don't think I need anything. Ooh, excuse me. I don't think I need anything there. I've got, yeah, I think all the upgrades available to me. All right, so let's scan this.
For honor.
What do you say?
I'm not sure how long this is going to last. There aren't that many mines, just a couple.
That'll work. Go. Good
Okay,
enough.
not, I mean, honestly, if our hero takes one on the chin, that's okay.
Certainly. At last.
Our forces are under attack.
Is that a cannon tower? It is.
Is my aid
Honestly, I think our heroes can probably deal with this themselves.
I am not afraid. Let me face it.
I did have one mortar team that I made, so let's move him up.
No one orders me around.
I keep hitting C, it's B.
Save Lordaeron at any cost.
Alright, break this open, and then eventually we could just use, we could use the crystal ball again. There is not a minimum range here. Again, there's got it. I wonder if there's a different way to go. I would really be remiss if it ended up that there was no
Excellent.
other way.
What would you ask of me?
Scan this, and then
You're in perfect fodder.
it was nice of them to tell us that it was mined. Hello.
Me around.
It's like a whole different way to go. Again, there's so much exploration to do. I really just want... Oh.
Gold
I am
mine
not
has
afraid.
collapsed.
Well, I'll
For
pick
my
that up
people.
for now,
It shall be done.
just in case there are more mines in this
save
small
Lordaeron
base.
my aid
But I'd
required.
like to get up here and possibly either gain an allied base or gain control of this hero, so that as we find more agility stuff, we can start
It isn't
dumping
easy
more
being Prince.
more items on that person. So let's move on in.
Certainly.
Ask of me.
Yes, my friend.
Lead with the
Is
heroes,
my aid
please,
required?
so that we can holy water bomb.
Right away.
Okay, got a nice little Warcraft 2 type group here. I don't think I'm going to need this gem anymore. Let's get him in there. What do we got here? Battle Helm. Lesser Resurrection I don't need. Okay, move on in and take care of this. Got cages for more units, and we're not getting attacked. We're just not, so let's just move up with everybody. I had left a bunch of stuff at home just in case. Not necessary, nor is it necessary to take any of these other bases. Lesser Clarity Potion. I'll check that Battle Helm in a second.
Attack.
Looked like we could explore further to the left there as well, so let's make sure we backtrack again. I'm trying to be really observant because there's so much stuff that we can get.
What would you ask?
Here, we'll drop the gem because I don't think I need it anymore. Increases all stats when warned, so let's drop it.
It shall be done. For honor.
It's just +1 all stats.
For my people.
It's +1 damage, less than... Oh, the armor I think we're getting from the stats. It's just +1 all damage, but that's still better than what we were holding.
Your Honor.
Okay, so we can go this way, and we can go this way, but let's go to the Elven base first.
No one orders me around.
Because I can't imagine that's going to end the mission. I dropped the crystal ball, so I can no longer be looking for that kind of stuff, but that's okay.
At any cost. Certainly.
Elven allies. Always like to an engagement, Prince Mathias. Matthias? I'll say Matthias. It's good to see you too, milady. We were held up by a bunch of ogres. Well then, that shouldn't be a problem for you. Either way, at least you're here, for I have need of your blade. The orcs have constructed a base to the north. I have a hammer. The base guards a fortified gate complex. Just what lies behind that gate we cannot tell, for it is protected by powerful magical wards. The orcs know that they are surrounded and intend to fight to the bitter end, so whatever is in there must be important. We should strike once your reinforcements arrive. Reinforcements? Nay, Kyrene, there will be no reinforcements. I have sent the rest of my forces east to the river. Then we shall just have to find a way through. I see no choice but to negotiate with the goblins to the northeast to bring down that gate. Prince Matthias, my lady, I've received word my knights are now far to the east. When this battle is over, I shall take my leave, as they will require my leadership should battle be joined. Then we must hope this will be a short battle. Damn, okay, straight into high upkeep. Duncan, please don't leave. Okay, we do have Kyrene now. Arrow Volley bombards an area. And it stuns in an area. Wow. And then Poison Arrows. So she's got her own little orb effect here. So giving her a different orb will not work or help. Let's give her the Mantle of Grace because she's agility. And she'll eventually get True Shot Aura. We can also... Why does the Battle Helm... Why is it worth 2,100?
I am not afraid.
What the hell? Am I missing something with this Battle Helm? Why is it worth so much money? It's just kind of like the lifesteal. I don't know. Okay, they're going to keep attacking us up here.
Our forces are under attack.
Hello.
Greetings, friend.
Welcome
Wow, it was
to
nice
our
of them to
village.
give us some civilians. Okay, they're going to continue to attack, so let's move my army in here, and then I'm going to take my hero group and start creeping some more, so let's backtrack. We're going to come through here. We can also pick up some stuff that we may have left.
Yes, my friend.
Barrels,
Be
barrels,
gone, spawn of
barrels.
darkness.
Scroll of
As you
healing. No, thank you. See, it's real easy to miss those barrels. Also, again, is there stuff behind these trees? There could be stuff behind any of these trees.
Of course.
Cool, so now we can make swordsmen straight up, and then the High Elven archers, which I'm really not sure if they're better or worse than my archers, but my archers do have searing arrows, whereas they do not.
It isn't easy being prince. Yes, my liege.
I wonder, can we put Bash on her? Probably not, right? Because Bash would be,
Save Lordaeron at any cost.
Bash is, technically, it would conflict with orb effects? Maybe? I'm pretty sure it does.
No one orders me
Let me
around.
face the peril.
Where is Kyrene? All right, they went the long way around, but that's okay.
I
Okay, so
save
let's
Lord
go
I have
this way.
Show us a time.
Mortar team, you can move on up.
Me too.
This mortar team down here never... He refused to join us.
Let's
Oh, no,
get to
no, he did join us.
You made
Ha-ha!
that choice.
Look at that.
No one orders me around.
Okay, so let's come down this way.
Certainly.
This is the crystal ball, isn't it? We might as well put it on her, and we can scan around. So, like, this was kind of suspicious to me. I don't want to take too much time doing this every time, though. There is a chest down there, so we gotta try not to forget about that.
I have a land to defend.
Is that all?
And we're gonna come up here. It's a bunch of fog. Okay, Knowles. Again, this is why we're looking. We don't want her in the front, and let's try to get her up to level 4 as best we can.
I have a land.
Arrow volley. V.
Town under siege.
That's cool looking. I like it. I got a giant army up here. They're not going to get through that. And I got all my blacksmith upgrades,
Save
too.
Lordaeron at any
Runed
cost.
gauntlets.
You dare?
Reduced magic damage. Now we'll have reduced magic damage on all our heroes. I'm concerned we're going to lose Lord Duncan after this mission.
I rule.
See, these chests, very easy to miss if you're not really looking for them. Scroll of speed. There we go.
No one orders me
Some
around.
agility. Let's just pick this up and use it so we can
It
zoom
isn't
around a
easy
little bit
being
faster.
Prince. Excellent.
All right, next we're going to go, I guess, up here.
Is that all?
Again, I'm trying to explore to the best of my
Wheels are
ability. I
not
thought
easy
of
prey.
just, using the vision sheet at the end of every mission. And now I'm kind of deciding
save
against it. It's kind of like what I miss, and you all, maybe this will inspire you all to kind of look around yourself as well. I don't know. I'm sure you all would prefer if I used vision sheets.
Excellent.
But I just don't want to. Wait a minute. I thought this was open. It's not, but I right-clicked and I was able to walk through these trees.
Excellent.
Well, hey, it all works out, you know? Volley here.
I am not.
Use the holy water to kill the crocolisks. Poor things. I'm very pleased with all the items on my heroes now. We can get her pretty stacked here now. Strength and armor.
No one orders me
Why don't we give
around.
her this one,
Is that all?
and then
Wheels
give him
are
the
not
rune
easy
bracers because he
prey.
can
No one
take
orders
from the
me
strength. Oh, this is all connected. So being able to go through those canopy trees really provides us no particular bonus.
Excellent. Is that all?
We're sending workers out to get us. All right, we found their base.
At last.
So let's go to the left.
Is that all?
Crocolisk.
Death has no sting.
At your call.
You know what we're going to do.
I will save Lordaeron.
Holy water that jerk. Ogre skin slippers. That sounds awful.
I am not afraid.
Speak, servant.
Life regeneration and hardened
No
skin
one
sounds
orders
very good
me
for our main
around.
hero. Strength, strength, strength. These are all strength related, so I don't really necessarily want to drop any of them.
It shall be done.
I guess that's fine for him.
Save Lordaeron.
That was one of the things that had the opportunity to drop from the random dropping mobs in the previous mission.
Certainly.
Can't go over that way.
Excellent. Is that all?
Let's keep going up to the upper left, and then we can backtrack and go this way later.
It isn't easy being Prince.
At your call.
Oops. I do like that we've got some AoE in our heroes now. That's cool.
I will save Lordaeron.
Alright, don't think I'm gonna miss this shit.
I
A
have
chest,
no
okay.
pity for
Manual
you.
of Health.
At
Let's put
last.
that on...
No one orders
At your
me
Let's give that to
around.
Lord... Well,
Honor.
Is that all?
it sounds like he's leaving.
At last.
So let's just stack in. We'll stack up Matthias. It's only 50 HP. It's
Excellent.
not like it's a big deal.
It isn't easy being
It's too bad we didn't
Prince.
get her earlier. We could have
Is
put
that
those
all?
extra agility tomes that we found on her.
last.
Can we squeeze through here?
Certainly.
Where the heck am I going?
Is that all?
I see a chest in the fog.
Certainly. Suffer
The
and
elves are not
die.
easy prey.
Tome of Intelligence. I think
Speak,
Matthias...
servant.
Gonna make sure that he... I mean, his mana pool is very small, and I'd like the opportunity eventually to ditch this
It
Pendant
isn't
of Mana,
easy
but it's
being
way too good
Prince.
for him at this point. Heck, this actually lets us bypass... Oh, no, we can't get through there. We could use mortar teams to get through there, and it gives us a bit of a
Excellent.
back door into the enemy base. Next, we'll check down here. I mean, I could start attacking the enemy with this giant force that I've got. Right? We really just need more mortar teams to bust through some of the cannon towers. And I'm thinking maybe we do that. Maybe we just go ahead and we start attacking these towers, because I've got nothing to lose besides all of these units, but, like, who cares, right? Another gold mine over here. Whoa, look out. Okay, blast the Dark Wizard. Blast these.
We elves are not easy prey.
Might as well just turn on Poison Arrow. She's not really using her mana for anything else. Does that stun my own guys? No, I don't think so. I just almost said I don't have any healing, but I clearly have healing. Keep blasting this guy.
We elves are not easy prey.
Alright, she's gonna burn through her mana real quick. Knight's Sword increases strength, and everything is increasing strength. I don't need more items that give me strength. Let's give her the... Yeah, that'll be great for her, because she's ranged. Strengthen armor by 4. This battle helm, I'm looking for an opportunity to sell it, but it's really not good, so we can get rid of that soon. It's deceptive. Tome of Agility.
We elves are not.
And I'm trying to get her leveled up. Break this and this. That's blocked off. It kind of looks like we'd be able to walk through there. Tome of Intelligence. We keep on this on Mathias. All these little areas. That's a dead end, actually.
No one orders me around.
Okay, so that's everything over here. Let's come back over and go back down and explore whatever's down here.
We elves are not.
Looks like my units have pretty much busted through all of this.
Show us a target.
Let's make sure that we're using our mortar teams that we made specifically for this. I think we're getting killed by spiked barricades. Yeah, our units just murdered this whole thing. I had more than I needed, that's for sure.
isn't easy
She
being
seems much
Prince.
quicker than my other two heroes.
Certainly. Excellent.
Sasquatch Oracle.
No one
Get in
orders
there.
me around. Are under attack.
We elves are not.
Volley it up. Again, it has them sort of targeted. Like, it looks like they're being targeted,
Speak, servant.
but it doesn't actually. I mean, the Immolate is good. It's mostly because it gives us the armor and strength as well, but that eventually might become replaceable. I've got to get one level of True Shot. Necklace of Vitality.
I have a land to defend.
It's not that good, but we'll keep it on her for now, I
Save
guess.
Lordaeron at any cost.
A Red Dragon's Lair. I need not confront such powerful beasts at this time. That's because it physically won't let me go in, and that's because we're going to go and talk to the Goblin, and he's going to say, I need you to kill the...
Show us a target. Let's get to fighting.
I need you to kill the Red Dragons for me before I'll help you.
Gotta go. Me too. Our forces are under attack.
We'll do it in just my hand.
Okay, very nice.
Of course.
Speak, servant.
Okay, we got a chest. Oh, there was the chest back in the Elven base too. We'll get that on the way back. I almost forgot about that.
No one orders me around.
Blah!
Is
Wow.
that all?
How dare you? How dare you
Save Lordaeron at
have an
any
empty
cost.
chest? How dare you? Yeah, I think I've explored pretty much all of this. Let's like look up here. Did I get whatever was back there? It looks like, oh yeah, that was kobolds, I think,
one
right?
orders me around.
Or gnolls.
Face the metal.
We elves are not easy prey.
Save Lordaeron.
All right. Well, again, we're rocking a healing, or we're rocking a hero squad here. That's cool with me. I don't need to make this harder with all the extra units.
Speak, servant.
Don't run away from me. Dire Troll Gauntlets increases strength and damage. What do you know?
Me around.
Let's drop this battle helm.
I am not afraid. For my
Yep, that's fine. Axe Grinder, yeah, it's still better than
Isn't
the...
easy being Prince.
Gives him like a semi-orb, I guess.
No one orders me around.
They both have orbs. I think that's the... I mean, you can see the orb on their weapon, so it's, again... that might actually be the Alterac cheese. We don't need the
It
bash
isn't
anymore
easy
because we've got the
being
Alterac
Prince.
cheese on both of these heroes.
Let's get to fighting. No one orders me around.
Okay, so we're very close to getting to the goblins.
Is that all?
I think I've done it. I think I've done it. So all my ranged units that I've got, we're going to need those for dragons eventually.
Go.
And let's just run you down here in advance.
That'll work.
No one orders me around.
Spiders. There's so many gold mines. Like, there's a lot of
No
forgiveness
one orders
here.
me
A lot of forgiveness for, again, slow play. Again, I see this more as exploring than anything else. And it's very, very rewarding. A minute of energy I don't need.
Speak, servant.
You dare threaten
Yeah, I mean, she's got space.
It isn't easy being
Best
prince.
item that we've got, I think, is this Spear of Destiny. That's
No
excellent.
one orders me around.
The goblins will only
that
speak
all?
with Matthias. Jeez.
I have no pity for you.
Bunch of dicks. Steal their gold. Maybe they'll change their
that
tune.
all?
Destroy the enchanted gate. All right, we found the lab. Ah, the young Prince of Lordaeron. We were expecting you. You were? We don't regularly have royalty drop by in these woods, so we will make it our business to know. Indeed, I've been informed you have the means to destroy the orcish gates. They're magically warded. Hence, I require a device capable of breaking through magical fields. Magic schmagic. A magically warded gate is no obstacle to a man with enough high explosives. We can help you with this, if you can do us a favor in return. Try me. Well, our hands are pretty much tied as we have an exclusive supply contract with the orcs. There's no way that we could breach it by providing you with what you seek. But if something unfortunate happened to the Goblin Lab further south, the guild would order its members to leave the forest. We might leave something behind in our rush. All we need you to do is head down to their lab and drop off the explosives and device. You wish me to break the compact? Do you want the gates down or not? Oh, and by the way, if you can get us a red dragon egg, we may be able to have a word in the ear of the ogre commander working with the orcs. Perhaps we may be able to help even the odds. Well, we're far ahead of all of this right now. So let's come on down here. What happened to my other range? They got stuck.
Say the word.
Okay, archers.
What do you say?
Riflemen, archers, bring them all down here.
That'll work.
Let's kill the dragon mother first. We're gonna have to open up a slot. Any of this stuff will do. Okay, well, again, I think I've done some pretty good scouring of this map. The biggest secret was clearly this. And a lot of it's just luck dependent on if you scan the right area first. Interesting. Okay, well, yeah, let's go for those, let's go for the Dragon Mother first. Unfortunately, only one of my heroes can attack air, in theory. Looks like it's over here.
Stay alert. Go.
Okay, they're on the
I've
ground.
no time for games.
Let me
Let's
face
wait
the
for
We elves are not
Matthias.
easy prey.
It isn't easy being
Matthias?
prince. Is that
I don't know, I
all?
kind of actually like the sound of Matthias better, but
Is
we're
that
going to
all?
stick with Matthias.
Excellent.
What do you say?
No one
Okay,
orders
get in
me
there.
around.
That'll work.
Kind of feel bad, just level 10.
It isn't easy being prince.
Holy water bomb! Alright, use the volley. And then our archers are going to roast this thing, 18 to 20 versus our archers. Yeah, they do a little bit more. All right, dragon egg.
You dare threaten me?
Drop your necklace of vitality, lady. Just dragon egg.
No one orders me around.
And you know your boy's got to do this.
Death has no sting. Suffer and die.
And that looks like it, so let's get all these units out of here so that they're not path blocking us.
for my people. Yes, my friend.
This is, again, it's just sort of a joke. Oh, I see a chest up there. I never got the chest in the Elven base either. Knight's sword. I already have a knight's sword, and it's okay.
No one orders me around.
What would you ask of me?
Strength and armor by 4. Don't I have like a strength and armor by 3?
Speak,
It's the
servant.
runed gauntlets. We can just replace those
last.
directly with the knight's sword.
Excellent.
Ring of support. Strength, agility, and life. That seems okay for her. Let's finally get rid of this. I mean, that's not
one
very good,
orders
but it's
me
fine.
around.
Next, we have to come down here.
Is that all?
And we gotta blow this up.
Where do you want us? You made the right choice. It's on!
Manual of Health, we'll make sure to swing by and pick that up too.
Speak, servant. No one orders me.
And then let's go grab this one
I've no
before I forget. Okay, we gotta make sure we pick up that tome in the upper left. I know y'all keep me honest. Gem of the Kirin Tor sounds decent. Grants the ability to control summon units and increases the user's intelligence.
It isn't easy being
I
Prince.
mean,
Excellent. Certainly. At last.
how much intelligence? We'll find out.
Let me face the peril.
Why the heck was Lord Duncan so far away? Don't run away, you coward.
No one orders me around.
And there's all these just little areas with stuff hidden
Death
around.
has no sting.
I already have those.
Attack. No one orders me around.
Strength and armor by 3,
Speak,
yeah.
servant.
Still not necessary. Alright, that looks empty.
At last. Excellent.
Gem of the Kirin. I mean, I guess we can get. Speaking of Blackthorn Spurs, which
Is that
it's
all?
only 3 and 3, why don't we drop
At
them?
last.
And take this. Intelligence by 10. Used by Archmage Mordor Clavicle. Nice little reference to your
It isn't easy being
older
Prince.
stuff there with Joe's Chronicles. All right, so let's send the hero group down here. Let's send Lord Duncan alone up here to get the manual because I will definitely forget. And let's take a quick review to see are there any barrels that I may have missed. Again, they sort of blend in, so again, I'm expecting to miss something.
Yes, my lord.
But that's okay. Like, I hate to say this.
What do you say? Go.
What do you say? I hate to say this.
Good enough.
Especially after playing especially after my feedback of the Raiders campaign, but this is, I think, too
Let me
easy.
face the peril.
Even on normal difficulty, it's too easy.
No one
Alright, so let's
orders
hit
me
this.
around. Speak, servant.
Hit this.
Excellent.
Hey, you, get out of here, you bums. What do you think you're doing? What's the idea with these barrels? Guido and Luigi? Ooh, wow, they just got absolutely murdered. Sorry, guys.
I will save Lord.
Return to the Northern Lab and claim your reward.
I am not afraid.
Did you get your manual? I think he did. Let's just double check.
It shall be done. For my...
Nope, he didn't. Haha.
It shall be done.
All right, so let's get up here.
No one orders.
And they'll give us something that'll bring this down. My army's here ready to fight. Also, we can give him the egg, which, you know, it's fine. Who's holding the egg?
What
I
would you
have.
She's holding the egg.
Orders me around.
I like the change in music, too. It's fitting. It's not overbearing. I'm just looking for where there might be stuff. Like, this was clearly telegraphed that there was something back here. At least I got the impression, like, you could kind of see the circle in the trees that wasn't actually trees. Whereas sometimes when you look at trees, it looks like there's nothing behind them. Trying to find an example. Like here, you might get the impression that there's nothing behind there, but it could just be trees, especially because you can see some trees here.
let me face the peril?
All right, Matthias,
We
get your
elves
butt
are
up
not
here.
astray.
I'll give him the
Speak,
egg just in
servant.
case, because they'll only talk to him.
It isn't easy being Prince.
I almost wish I didn't take the cheese last time. Oh ho, the prince is back. Does he bring good news? You look like one of the witches from Ocarina of Time. Say, that's a nice egg. Will you speak to the ogre mercenary commander now? I can talk to some people. They'll talk to some people. I'm fairly sure we could persuade the ogres to volunteer their services elsewhere. It appears your rivals won't be bothering you again. A bit excessive. Don't you worry your little blonde head about that, Princey. Feast your eyes on this instead. You're looking at the latest in goblin technology, a fusion of machine and bomb. Thanks, I guess. What do I do with it? Why, that's easy. Just move it up to the gates and kaboom! We'd love to chat, but we have to pack our bags. Guild orders. See you around, Princey.
Speak, servant.
Okay, so we've got this thing now.
No one orders me around. Is that all?
I think the next things I'm going to get rid of are the bashes, because I don't think they can proc.
It isn't easy being prince.
He's good, but Lord Duncan, we can get rid of the axe grinder, because it won't proc with the cheese, I don't think.
Cost.
Move the goblin steam drone to the enchanted gate. Next thing I know, it's going to be changed to siege machine in the next expansion. Don't get my hopes up. And get saying steam tank. Goblin siege engine. All right. Isn't that like a Warhammer copyright issue? There's a lot of Warhammer 40k and just normal Warhammer issues with Warcraft and StarCraft, probably because they are essentially knockoffs. All right, get in there, buddy. It's just that easy. You have freed me, Zarthael. This base, these gates, and all these defenses were just here for a single orc? Oh, it's an orc. You will find me no ordinary orc human. With my jailers slain, I am free to rebuild my cabal and recharge my powers. We have spent days laying siege to this base, all wasted. My forces should have been on the road all that time. Together we will wrest control of the Horde from the weak fool Malachi. We will be unstoppable. We? You expect me to ally with you? Of course. Why wouldn't you? Haven't you heard the phrase, my enemy's enemy is my friend? I prefer the phrase, the only good orc is a dead orc. Wow. Okay. Well, we don't actually know who got killed there, but I imagine it was Zarthael. Would have been nice to see what happened there. All right, I can unlock the next button via the save file, because sometimes this happens. All right, thanks everyone for watching. Again, these videos are long mostly because I'm just running around trying to find everything. This was an example where it actually made more sense to complete the main objectives first before going off the beaten path. We actually made it take longer because we had to go places twice. So I think maybe in the future we try to just go for the main objectives if it seems like they won't actually end the mission, and just sort of unlock as much of the main quest as possible, and then do all the exploration. Because one, we might get more heroes for more inventory space and specializations in terms of what is it called? The main attributes. That's what it's called in terms of additional attributes. If we got an intelligence hero, for example, in this case, we put agility tomes on strength heroes when that would have better suited for an agility hero later. And again, just better swapping our items out. I've got a lot of items that seem okay that probably could be replaced. It's just they're all unique, so I'm a little reluctant to give them up. But in reality, a lot of them aren't that good, so it'll be good to ditch some of them. All right, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.